Hello everyone, welcome back to Dog Gaming here on YouTube. This is the game The Infected, and we are now in Season 3 and Episode 34. So today we're going to have a look at completing the cement mixes, see if we can get our cement up and running. We definitely need the cement for a few things. I'm just watching around how much of this extra gear I need. I've been running around just doing a lot of errands, making sure the barn had plenty of food and checking on the mineral extractors, from the cave, picking up all the loot, blah blah blah. But we just up here, all the wind turbines and the solar panels that are yet to be made, they all basically just need aluminium. And I think I just went in there and I only picked up 4, the aluminium ore. So it was like, ugh. Anyway, we'll go off and do other things, and by the time we come back, I'm sure there'll be a fair bit more in there. So I love this idea, just being able to go up to your sinks wherever they are, do stuff. We'll have to pick up some of those. Hang on, I can do that pretty quickly. I just fired these back up again because they'd basically gone out, and I was looking around at what needed to be filled. There's always little jobs to do here, there, and everywhere. So I'll just grab out. I looked around and went, the copper and the cobalt probably could do with a little bit of filling up on the shelves here, so we'll just do that. There you go. I've got a little bit of aluminium there. I suppose I could take that up and make use of it a bit. But yeah, the main task today is here. We want to get these things running. So I have filled them both with screws and iron ingots, but as you can see, we still need 4 electrical parts and 4 mechanical parts, and that's the same for both. So we'll go upstairs, we'll get these. I did move these around a little bit. So now I've got the storage for these guys up here. So plastic is up here, so I've got a little bit of plastic, got a little bit of electrical parts, got quite a few mechanical parts, and quite a few wires. So the majority of all of this has just been picked up from the towns, except for the electrical parts. I think I did make quite a few of these, and some plastic. So I've gone through a little bit of using oil to make the plastic, I guess. So what we need is, we need 4 of each, don't we? In each one. So that means we need a total of 8. Am I counting that down correctly? The writing is very small. Anyway, we'll take these down. We should be able to fill these in. Oops. What are we going to call it? Just CM1 in caps. And then CM2 in caps, I guess. So we have to go and get our upgrade tool and some wire. Where did I leave it? It was up here, I think. There you go. We'll swap out our pickaxe, and hopefully remember that we did swap out our pickaxe. Run around here and get some wire. 6 wire should be heaps. Technically we just need 1 on each, I think. So, alrighty. So we need to pull a wire from there. No, we only need 3, don't we? 1 from the control panel down to the junction box, and then 1 from the junction box to this cement mixer, and then 1 from the junction box to this cement mixer, and then we can basically just put away our tool, I suppose. So let's have a look. Yeah, cement mixers are off at the moment. So we need sand and clay in both. So let's try this out. So 10 sand. I might go to here because I think I just added 1 little bit in the top there. So this is a little bit like, I think you have to drag these in from memory. Oops, we'll make sure that they're turned on. Turn those on. You can start mixing. There you go. So yeah, making them wasn't that hard because I'd previously done quite a bit. So yeah, I think cement mixers are using, is it 40? I think it's 40, hang on. If you go to place them down, it'll tell you. Oops. Yeah, 40. It's 100 for the stone grinder and 40 for the mixers, cement mixers. So I think these have stopped at the moment. Yeah, they've pretty much stopped. Could always just take all this out, I suppose. How much sand we got? I'm going to put a whole bunch of this back in here. It's one of those things, like John was mentioning it to me, and it's so correct. You kind of have to keep going. You have to keep manufacturing stuff, you know, like I've got a lot of glass already, and I've got no need for it just yet. But if you keep working at it, before you know it, when you do need it, you've got a ton of it just sitting in storage waiting to be used. So there's a real benefit from being ahead, I guess, a little bit. Force of habit doing this, but good to have the fires going around the place. That's a force of habit. killing a frog. Nothing happening around the fence line. Mike seems to be doing well. One thing I was going to do is to make more of this. Gotta keep remembering to keep eating this stuff. To keep your, even though you might not be mega hungry, it's useful because you keep getting your stats up higher and higher. And I do definitely keep forgetting to do it. So, what do we need? We need water in here. So while all that's up and running, so that's full at the moment. So we put 200 water in there. Go get another 200 water. It's a shame it wasn't 100 water in each, like 100 mil. Because then you could halve the number of times you have to go backwards and forwards. I suppose it depends on just how much onion soup that you're trying to make, I guess. Alright, where's my onions? There's 1, 2, 3. I grabbed all this spoiled food just before I came on taping. There's already a ton back in there. Alright, that one, that one, that one, and that one. So all of them are ready to cook up. We'll just let that take off. Oh, how many clay bowls do I have? I only have 2. Alright. We'll have to go grab some clay and make some clay bowls. I think it's 3 clay per bowl. Hang on, there was 2 in there. Can we make 8? We'll take the 8 out of there. I can make them here. So hang on, that's 28, so that's going to make 9, isn't it? Yeah, maybe. Hang on. I'm just thinking I should have another chest over there. You know, just for the onion soup. Yeah, I think I will. Actually, I will. Hang on. Just let me borrow 8 planks. And we'll go back over and make another box just for the onion soup, I think. Clay bowls. Should really move these around a little bit, I suppose. Let's see, placeable storage, make another one, just put it just, can I get it to line up a little bit better, maybe there, cool. And we're going to call this onion, that's what it was, wasn't it? Onion soup, I think it was onion soup. Alright, so clay bowls wise, we need to keep 4 on us. You done yet? Looks like it's done. She's looking pretty high. The tide is in. Alrighty. So, oops, we can just put the fire out. Thank you. And then we should be able to just store it in here. But don't forget, it has got a shelf life as well, so you got to keep at it. Cool. So that's all good. The wind turbines, man, they were like only doing 10 power this morning. They've hardly changed. I mean, the solar panels are kicking in now because it's kind of a bit further into the day and all that kind of stuff, but, Alrighty, so over here, we're going to have to make a cement box, and over here the same thing. Because we're going to start storing all this, so I take out 10 cement, then I can just put it in there, take out 10 cement, put it in this one, so that's the start of the process, and then another bunch of sand, 2 few more clay. So don't forget, last time I did this, I had a huge number of, well, not huge, but I had, was it 7 or something? 7 cement mixers. So while those are going, the main reason, I mean, I'm going to use cement, you know, and bricks and stuff to upgrade the base eventually. But if I go to place down the garage, see how it needs 90 cement? There's the potential I could have 2 garages. Potential. I'm not saying I will. For one, I've got to find enough space outside to put it. So planks shouldn't be a problem, clay shouldn't be a problem. I don't think bricks are going to be a problem initially, because I did have, I need 60 and I've got 150, so if I made 2 I'd need 120, so I've got enough bricks at the moment. I should really be making more bricks as well. Actually, hang on, what was bricks again? Wasn't that sand and clay? Wasn't it? Hang on. I think it was. So if I go to a workbench and I put down the sand and the clay, yeah, okay. So if I do that, and we just throw these, it doesn't hurt to do this anyway, like, there's one, that'll make 20 bricks, right? And then another 10 sand, and 10 clay, repeat and rinse, I guess, and boom, we have another 20 wet bricks happening. So we're kind of okay. I mean, this process will have to go over and over and over, because we'll need all the bricks for doing up the upgrades to the flooring and whatnot. Let's see, can we take, whoops, enough space in there to do that? Yes, I think I grab one more. We'll keep all this going. That's the one advantage, it does give you a lot of sand, but that's why we have the storage of the sand as well. Here we go. Oh, wasn't looking at that, I'm going, yeah, just take out that many. Way too heavy, Trev, way too heavy. Alright, let's get both of them happening again. This one, put a few back. There you go. And throw a few more in the top here. A few more in the top of there. Might just take them from here, I guess. Not sure if that's enough to fill it, but might go close enough. There you go. Got plenty of stones sitting around the place. Got a couple more there, got a few up on here, so yeah, we're kind of doing alright, I think. Seeing as my water is down, I'm going to go and grab an onion soup again. There you go. And I might as well take out some of this, seeing as we've found it again. Increase all my protein, that's the brown bar there. Do that. Take out 3 of these. I could eat one of these, but I'm just curious again, how far down did it go? Oh, it pretty much needs all 3. Well, there you go. I'll take one of them out. Drink that. Just for the sake of it. Alrighty, so I'm going to swap that for these 2. And we're going to see how many biofuel. I only just recently put... I will only get 2 out of this. Anyways. I did put biofuel in the clay extractors, so they're all okay at the moment. How far are these gone now? They got 4 inch, so just before I came on recording I did sort of extract everything out of these guys. It's like, you know, if I get about 4 or 5 in each one, I take them all out, my weight stays under the 75 limit. So I'm kind of just, you know, regularly going there and checking, I suppose. Stones in there. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's good. I got enough to do another batch of aluminium. Very good. Not the iron. It's the one above. It was the one above. Alright, let me take all these out and put 2 back, and then I can run through another batch of 10 aluminium, which would either do 2 solar panels or another wind turbine. Yeah, see, we're getting quite full in here. I mean, it's a good feeling knowing that you've got a fair bit of this up your sleeve. Actually, I might just take 10 of these. So I guess the... kind of looks quite content, doesn't he? Well, until I said that, but I always think that's a kind of a funny thing that they fly around, run away from you and that, and then inside the house they seem to be a bit different. Alright, so I could put 10 here, I could put 10 there. How many have I got again? Maybe I should up... yeah, I don't know. It doesn't really matter, I suppose, whichever one. I might do a couple of more solar panels. I mean, during the day, it just means that your battery's going to recharge a lot quicker kind of thing. But over night time, yeah, I don't know how many of these I'm going to end up having. But I guess as we add more and more equipment and whatnot. Still, so that was like 7 sevens, 14, 17 batteries. Hey, yeah, definitely. Yeah, I don't think we're going to run out of power. That 17,000 that can be stored is going to go a long way. I'm sure of it. Okay, the birdie can stay there, not doing much. Alrighty, have we done this already? Fantastic. It's a bit distracting though when he catches my eye. For crap's sake. Alright, another wind turbine. There you go. Pretty cool. 22 solar panels, 32 wind turbines. It's almost like every episode I like to add a bit more power, so I'm definitely keeping ahead. But it's kind of weird. It's like at the moment, these guys are using 100 power each, and these are using 40, but they're not right now because they've finished doing their kind of their job, I suppose. What the heck did I do with that one? It's like throwing it over your shoulder kind of thing. It doesn't really matter which box they go in as long as I get enough of it. So we might do that again. So let's just keep cranking through this. So 2 sand, 2 clay, sand. It's a pity you can't just right click or alt click and put all this stuff in there and get it cranking away, hey? But it's part of the process, Trev. It's part of the process. Oh, look at this. Just takes a sip, fills up his water container again. Just the luxury of it all. Hey Mike, how you going? Haven't kind of spoken to you forever, basically. Oh, that's the other thing I was going to look at, the repair kits. There's still a few in here. Where were they? Here? No, here. Let me take those out. Oops, put that there. 25. Doesn't really matter. I could do another 50, I suppose. 40 or 50, doesn't matter. Let's do that. Make sure he's got plenty there to keep the base safe. Where's my nails? Let's take maybe a batch of 50. Yeah, I think I'll take the boards from over here this time. At least, you know, take the whole lot, and then that way he can go out and cut down some more trees if I need to. Has he got some left over? He's got some left over. What the? Gee, that was quick. Anyway, that'll keep that going. We can do it here. So, we make multiple, excuse me, of the repair kits. Like ta-da. And then we fill these. I'm going to take these out. So there's 77, I think now. It's not bad. How much do you need? Oh, just the one. Well, I guess I'll keep those on me for a bit. Or I could just do this. Just take the extra food and put it in there and let it go off. See if that makes another one. 10 nails I can put back. 48 nails we have. What we're going to do... See, there you go. Made another one. So we're pretty healthy with the biofuel and the oil and everything. Like, we're doing really, really well, actually. So every one of these is actually a stack of $5 worth. Actually, hang on a second. When you look through this... no, is it placeables? Furniture. Okay, so anything that's an extra piece of bedroom furniture that you get from the trader, like this wood dresser A, 15 planks, 15 nails, copper screws, all that kind of stuff, but the tech's not obtained until you go and buy it from the trader, I think. But I was just looking to see whether it had how much it cost. So it's not listed. These are not listed, the ones that need the tech and that from the trader. See, that's where it's kind of funny, where you could make some bedrooms upstairs and put these extra bits of furniture in, which is pretty cool. It's a bit of a goal to look forward to, I suppose. But yeah, eventually you'll have that whole area up there all done up nicely with nice view and all that kind of stuff. But we're just grinding away at a few other things at the moment. The funniest thing is, I haven't done anything here with the with the gate. It's like this was meant to be a temporary thing until we had a decent fence put up, and you kind of don't. I don't know whether it's really nerfed or not now. These spikes seem to be doing a good enough job, but you know, if you want to keep going and make a really cool base and everything, I think that's what we would be doing, adding more to the fence line and putting in the hardened fences and all that kind of stuff, because you just don't know what's going to change down the track. You know, the infected dev seems to be working pretty hard on this stuff, so which is what I should be doing over here, and I've just been slacking off. Look at this. Look. Look. Watch his reaction. I took 3 logs. There he goes. Can't have a gap in the log numbers. So I guess, how many's left? 3. He's going to come back with 8, put 5 there and throw 3 on the ground. I'm just curious. Come on. Show us how it's done, Mike. Here he comes. I'm sure that was an 8 log tree. Let's see. 3 on the ground. Yep. Nice and neatly strewn all over the place, and he just walks off. Hey, just walks off. That'll be right. Oh dear. Alright, well, can't be too far away from getting these up and running, but again, guess what it needs? Aluminium ingots. Oh man. You need so much aluminium in this game. And we've got 6 in here, like 6 of these extractors, for crying out loud. Oh, yep, don't forget, put this back and get out your other tool. So easy for me to forget to do that. I do it so often. Anyway, if you're wondering, shale oil, yeah, not doing too bad. Quite good at the moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've got 132 or something shale oil. And these are still producing. Actually, I could probably just top that up a bit. Let's take out a 25 stack. So we're very quickly heading towards this process of having a bunch of them sitting here. But I think we're really going to have to ramp up the shale oil production. Don't forget, over in the other base, we have got 4 extractors over there. So over that way. We probably need to make like 12. We do probably need to make quite a few. And that also means that that perimeter fence has to be extended yet again. To make some more room for all that to happen. So, got a bit of work to do still. Let's have a look. How's our cement going down here? It processes it a lot quicker than you think, actually. So what's that? We've got 60 in total, 10 in that one and 40 in the other one. Let's keep this rocking along. Because don't forget, I only need 90 cement to make the garage. So it's not, you know, too long-winded, I guess. So I've got 60, there's going to be 80 once these are all completed. Then we do another batch and we've got enough for one garage. So yeah, doing pretty well, I think. Let's see if I can remember to go and eat more of the high-end foods. It's what I haven't been doing all that much recently. Another one of them. Gonna eat another veggie salad. So I think with these, every four... No, hang on. Not that one. Is it that one? Oh no, so these little tins of food, you need 20 of those just to increase your numbers by 1. The onion soup, on the other hand, you need 4 of them only, and it increases your max thirst by 1. So that's a really good one to have. I think when it comes to the other food types, it's the rations. 8. So there's 8 small, and then I think it's 4, yeah, 4 of the large. Sorry, I just realised the bullfeds are here. Here they are. Gonna throw stuff at me. Throw stuff at me. No, they're just gonna do the good job of just little bandana guys. Mike's right in the mix. It is so funny watching him just... They just pay no attention to Mike whatsoever. Jump over there. Thank you. Hang on. What? Feathers and nails. What was the other thing? Oh, that was okay. Yeah, it's when they give you an aluminium ingot, you go, yeah, that's okay. That's something kind of a bit worthwhile, I suppose. So feathers in there. Gave me, what was it? 5? 5 nails? An extra aluminium ingot. Such nice guys. Nice guys. So tin cans. Might have to make a few more of these. I have got a lot of cans, and look, I haven't made one aluminium can. So I've got, what's in that list now? 57 tin cans. I've either found it off I'm not sure if I did find it off a Vambies, might have. But otherwise, just going around the towns. That's what's enabled me to do that. To find that, I guess. Can I eat a few of these? Oh wow. Yeah, that didn't take long. Boost my energy and my water a little bit. Oh gee, got a lot of melons in there. I normally leave the melons for Mike, you know. I don't think he's suffering at all. He seems to be pretty good. Yeah, there's a lot of food in here. Which is a good thing. Not complaining. There you go. I think I just did all... Yeah, another 6 biofuel. It is so good having that set up. It just... The food goes off when it needs... You know, you're not making use of it, I guess. So what would that be? 100 would be $10. So a stack of these is... Is that right? No. Hang on. 10 of these would be worth $1. So... $10. For biofuel? Hang on a second. No, that's not right. That's not right. A stack of 100 oil cans is actually worth $50. Not $5. Is that right? Yeah. Yeah, 50 cents. It'd be like half of $100, yeah. So $50. See, that's probably worth it. Imagine having a whole box. I think the other episode I'd mentioned this and I wasn't... Yeah, I'm 1/10 of what I should be. So if I had this all filled up with 40 of these, we're actually getting $2,000 from the trader. I mean, that's a massive feat too. It's hard enough to get a stack of 100 cans, let alone a whole chest full. But if you filled up your ATV bike, for example, you know, not speaking about the truck at all, and went and got all that filled up in the ATV storage with oil cans, you'd come back with a couple of grand. Like, well, you probably wouldn't because you'd spend it on buying stuff, but you know what I mean. Anyways, I think it's still a good idea, but yeah, it's going to take a little while to ramp up production, but we've got to make sure we have... These guys are 100 power each, so we've still got to push our power quite a lot higher, I think. And see, even at the moment, the wind is doing a little bit, but not a lot. Like, often it's been quite a bit higher than that, but those 32... only bringing in, what, 530 something power, and there's at the moment 725 out, so it's pulling power, drawing power from the batteries quite a bit at the moment. Yeah, it's the whole idea really, is just to keep ramping up power as you're putting more stuff into production, I guess. Alright, well there's a bit more cement. So we're getting there. We'll do a little bit more off camera and stuff, so ramp this up. It's a little... I know you guys kind of more or less just listening to what I'm talking about and stuff as well, watching me do a few things here and there, but I wouldn't want to be doing this all the time in front of you guys while I'm recording. I like to do a fair bit off camera as well. So they're both going again? Okay. So well and truly after this little batch is done, we will have enough to make a garage. And we've also got to think about going and getting the truck. So... the truck is here. Over to the right. So it's not that far away to get the truck and bring it back home again, but we've got to go fix it, so... and I'd like to have the garage here before that because John had mentioned it in the comments, which is a really helpful piece of information as well, and that is, if you build the garage, you can take the ATV out, fix the truck, just leave the truck there, drive back with your ATV, and then just get to the garage and recall the truck. And it just pops into your garage, so yeah. But before that, we might have to rearrange this fence. I might have to push it up to this corner here. Just let me quickly show you, this is the thinking. I'll just get to my claim pole. So if you look down here, see how it wraps around the other side of this bit of mountain here? So I'm thinking I should run my spiky fence a fair bit further up the hill here. Bring it up a little bit higher. And then I'll have some more space. Don't forget, I've only got the garages left. The other thing too is, how the heck do I get in and out of here? That's another thing. Because there's so many trees in the way. There is one way that we might be able to get around it. Might have to put another claim pole over the hill here. Have to have a think about it, because the ATV goes through quite easily, but the truck won't necessarily go through very easily. Think about it. Yeah, I'd have to work that one out. I have to look, just maybe go on foot and just look around this area at some point and just see which is the easiest path. You know, if there is a path, like me just looking straight through here, see how there's no trees, you go, oh, that might be ideal, but yeah, I'd have to have a really good look to see whether it's possible. Otherwise you kind of have to start to build stuff, maybe to stop the trees from coming back. I don't know, we'll have to have a look into that. But anyway, we've got our cement mixers up and running now, which is really cool. Effectively, we've got enough cement already to build the garages, so that's actually not a bad thing to have that in place. Anyway guys, I'm going to have to leave the episode here. Hope you really enjoyed it today. If you did, you can super help the channel out by smashing the like button for the video. And if you haven't already subscribed, you can mega help the channel out by subscribing. Alright everyone, thanks so much. Cheers.